Hey, how's it going? This is still Jeremy, and it's a lovely weekend morning here in Osaka at Ōsaka Castle, as you can see. And today's plan on this very pleasant, sunny, kind of hot day is to go check out this pond, which is right next to Ōsaka Castle, which I've shown you in another video a few weeks ago when I came here to do the sunset. When I came here to do the sunset, I went up these stairs. I'll show you the stairs. And I put the camera up there at the end of the stairs and did the sunset up there. But over here was this pond, and I wanted to explore it more. All right, well, let me get out of that guy's way. But this pond, when it was in that video a few weeks ago, I thought this pond is actually cool. I could do a whole video just about this pond because I don't know if I've ever walked all the way around the pond. It's very, very small, but still. So I kind of wondered, are there any fish in the pond? And I didn't see any in that video, but I didn't really look that much. I just went to the water's edge and saw some bugs. But today I want to see this pond a little bit more. Now there's a little fence-looking thing here, but I'm going to pretend I didn't see it. Let's see. Let's see where we can officially go. So this is kind of I'm not a hunter. I don't go out in the woods with a gun and shoot animals, but I am kind of a hunter. I have hunter instincts in me, and I used to get my hunting fix by, like years ago, I'd go to flea markets and thrift stores and try to find really cool records or 8-track tapes or something back in the 90s. And it was kind of like hunting, scavenger hunting maybe, but still hunting. And now my main style of hunting here in Japan these days is when I see water, like a pond or something, or a river, let's go see if there's any fish in it. Those big, colorful Japanese fish, the carp. People outside of Japan have probably heard, you've probably heard of koi ponds, right? K-O-I, koi pond. Koi just means carp. And that's what those big colorful fish are. They can be white, pink, red, yellow, black, all kinds of different colors. So koi no ike, koi pond. And I don't see any here. This looks pretty still water. I don't see any. I do see a little movement, but it's, here, let me put the camera down there, right there on the muck. So I don't know what that is. There's a dragonfly. Sometimes you see little bubbles coming up. I don't know if you see that. I don't know what that is, but it's not big old kois. There's a baseball team, professional Japanese baseball team in Hiroshima is called the Hiroshima Carp, which always seems like a silly name at first, but it's just, the Hiroshima koi, carp. They use the English word carp. Don't know why. But because carp and koi, whatever, however you say it, they're so important in Japanese culture. I kind of want to go back where that guy is, but he's taken the best spot. But he was here first, so what can I say? Well, that's what the pond looks like from here, which is not the normal view because the castle is here. So where that guy is feeding those pigeons, that's where you'd want to go. But I do want to see this little section here. I do see some water moving. Maybe it's just the wind. It's not real windy today. And it's not quite as hot as it has been. It's probably no more than 90 degrees today, Fahrenheit. That bit of math, because it's been like 96, 98, plus the little bit of mind over matter makes me think, oh, it's not so bad out here. Right. I don't know if I'm supposed to hop over that fence, but here I am. Yeah, how adventurous do I want to get with climbing around on these rocks? Let's try it. Boom, 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 yes. Okay. So there's some water moving for apparently no reason. I mean, some reason. It is a physical universe after all, but I mean, Not because of fish. There's no fish. I wonder if, like, they're not seasonal, right? You can have fish anytime. Maybe that guy's feeding the fish and they're all over there. I don't know. Anyway, by the way, today is Sunday, so it's the weekend. So I've been getting used to the schedule on that full-time job. So this is my first weekend after getting used to the schedule of the full-time job. Yesterday, Saturday, I woke up at 7:30 a.m. and got up. My body was like, yeah, I'm ready, let's get up. Just because that's what I'm used to all of a sudden. Today it was about 8 o'clock, but still pretty early today on a Sunday. Well, it's kind of getting to be normal. All right, I think he's leaving. I have kind of a heavy backpack this morning. I'm going to stick it in this bicycle basket. I'm sure nobody will steal it. All right. Are you happy pigeons? Did you just get fed? Was he feeding you or was he just hanging around you? All right. Well, as far as finding fish, this is a complete failure. As far as finding an awesome place to spend a Sunday morning, complete success. Well, let's go back down to this. Maybe we can find some fish, like tiny, tiny little fish. Excuse me, guys. Tiny, tiny, tiny fish. If not, carp. There's definitely no carp in here, unless they're all centered into the middle out of spite. Okay, do you see any tiny, tiny fish? There has to be some kind. Well, those are bugs. Well, that doesn't count. I know there's bugs here. Some more bugs. Not even little teeny, tiny fish? Do they all go away in the summer or something? I don't know. Well, let's hear it. I'll tell you what. Let's stay here. Admire the pond. Admire the view of the castle. And I'll tell you about a dream I had this morning. This is a real dream. I tell you what, while I tell you about this dream, let's go out and see how close we can get to that big lantern out there. We walked by it earlier, but I didn't hop over the fence. I forgot. Is my computer going to be okay there? I got my computer in my bag today. Yeah, it's fine. Famous last words. I'll take it. I'll take it with me. When I first came to Japan, the very, very first time I actually came to Japan, the company that had hired me was telling me sending me emails to orient me about how it goes. And they said, well, first when you get to the airport, take this certain train on this certain train line. When you get on the train, you'll have your suitcases and stuff with you from the airplane. Put those on the special rack up in front of the car. It said, don't worry, nobody will steal them. There's no lock or anything, there's no guard, but nobody will steal them, don't worry. Because when you come from America or wherever outside Japan, you think, I'm not leaving my bag there. People could steal it, but in Japanese culture, just things typically don't get stolen. They could, so be careful. Anyway, the dream, which I've forgotten to tell you about, now we're here at the lantern, was about this vlog, was about this YouTube channel and these vlogs. Oh, this is awesome. Ooh, there's a spider web. Don't see a spider. Can you see the spider web on this camera? It's very tiny, okay? Ooh, there's a lot of spider webs. Ooh, there's a big one. Okay, well, I'm gonna go around. So the dream was this great idea. It was a great idea. When I was dreaming about it, I had this kind of idea at the beginning of the dream, and then it changed over the course of the dream. And I was like, I honed in on exactly what should be done. I was like, that's a great idea. So the idea is this. Is this ground wet? Yikes. Okay, it's okay. Here's the lantern. That's pretty good. That's got I guess you can put candles in there or something. Maybe they do that sometimes. Mm-hmm. A Mexican sombrero on top, because why not? A little cooler here in the shade of the lantern. So the idea was that on each of these videos, as you see me kind of moving around and stuff on the screen, beside me I'll have a little piece of text with an arrow pointing at my head, and it'll be following me around. And the text, this is the part I couldn't get in the dream, but the more I thought about it as I was sleeping, I finally hit on the idea that the text would say always J, because my name is Jeremy, so always J. Always J. And I woke up and I was like, just starting to wake up, I was like, always J with an arrow. Always, that's great, that's great. And I got up and I had coffee and I had my breakfast and I thought about it and I was like, what? Doesn't make any sense. Always J. I'm not doing that. So it seemed like a big improvement here for the vlog, but on second thought, I don't even know what that means. Sure seemed like a good idea when I was dead asleep though. Okay, I think we're gonna have to end the video here because there are no fish here, but I think we have seen this pond. Now, I don't actually know, boy, this looks like there's something in there. There's gotta be some kind of little tiny fish. Not now, apparently, maybe in springtime. The fish have all grown up into adult fish and they've evolved legs and walked away, I guess. That's how it goes. All right, good. Good job. Let's go see if my bicycle's still there. Oh, look, there's a kangaroo. If you're from Australia and you dropped your old kangaroo charm, it's here. I'm not going to touch it. But there it is. Anyway, this is fun. I, unlike 10 minutes ago, am super sweaty. I'm going to go home for the rest of the day, edit this video together, throw it up on there. I'm going to put it up one day early for people who are subscribed to my newsletter, which you can do on this website. If you want to watch these videos a day earlier than everybody else, go there and I'll send you a link whenever the videos are up. Otherwise, watch this video when it normally comes out, which will be, I think, Monday night America time. Okay, so thank you for watching. This has been fun. Tomorrow's back to work, and I'll see you next time.